Prince Harry has just renounced his British residency. The next question on everyone's minds, will he and Meghan Markle next lose their titles? Well, guys, it's now a distinct possibility. Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef the Alternate, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to another dose of the Daily Nerd, where I break down the royal news and gossip of the day that's pretty much caught me eye, and oh my goodness, yeah, let's jump into this madness, shall we, because yep, it's official. Has changed his country of residence. He has renounced his British residency and is now saying that he is a resident in America. And guys, American alternates, keep him. You can have him with our blessing. We don't need any more Prince Hazard ginger winchers in our country. We've got enough of them. Our quota's filled. You can keep him with our blessing. But where has this come from? So this has all come from a UK government website called Companies House. So when you are registered as a company, your details are on this particular government website. And for Prince Hazard in particular, it's all about his company Travalyst. Now, when you look at the original document, you can see here that, yes, his country was the United Kingdom. When he said, where does he reside in? He says the UK. But whoops, it's now changed. Spot the difference, guys? His new country, state of residence, is now the United States of America. He has made it official in these documents that are submitted to the UK government. So it's pretty official, guys, in that regard. Now, you might look up here and you think, hang on a minute. What is this individual person with significant control situation all about? Now, I went down this little bit of a rabbit hole and whoo, before we get to the title situation, you guys are going to be interested in this. So here we go. So, yes, he is registered at the company of Travalyst as an individual person with significant control. Now, what does that mean for Hazard in relation to Travalyst? Well, it means, firstly, that he holds directly or indirectly 75% or more of the shares in Travalyst, that he also holds directly or indirectly 75% or more of the voting rights in Travalyst, and that he also has the right, directly or indirectly, to appoint or remove a majority of the board of directors of the company. As in, as far as I can tell, Hazard rules Travalyst with a freaking iron fist, guys. But it doesn't stop there. Now, this is what's called a statement of guarantee. And you can see here that it says that, essentially, if Travalyst is wound up, whilst he's a member, whilst he's, attached as he is as a significant person to Travalyst, or within 1 year after he ceases being involved with Travalyst, that he will contribute to the assets of the company by such an amount as may be required for. So this would be payments of debts and liabilities for Travalyst, payments of cost, charges and expenses of winding up, an adjustment of the rights of the contributors among Travalyst not exceeding the specified amount below. And guess what? The amount that is guaranteed to pay all the debts and liabilities off, all the payments, costs, charges and expenses of winding up, and the adjustment of the rights of the contributors among themselves, £1. Guys, for you American alternates out there, less than $1. Oh, yes. This amount guaranteed, or guaranteed amount, here the government website is explaining that the guarantors promise an agreed amount of money to the company, i.e. Travalyst here, if it cannot pay its debts. This is the, quote, guaranteed amount. They must pay the company the full amount of their guarantee. So in other words, if Travalyst owes, I don't know, £1 million in debt, right? Hazard only has to pay, from what I gather here, £1. And the rest, bye-bye, done. He ain't liable for it. He's got off. He only has to pay £1. Less than $1, guys. Oh, yeah. Now, let's get back onto, yes, him changing his state of residence, renouncing his British residency and saying, yep, I'm now an American resident. So you'll see here the date of change was the 29th of June 2023. And lo and behold, the exact same date that they got evicted by King Charles from Frogmore Cottage. Oh, I don't see that as a coincidence at all. Now, going on to the title situation, now that Hazza has renounced his British residency, what is going to happen next to his and Meg's titles? Well, this is the question now on everyone's minds. Now, we've got royal commentator, who I've quoted before, Richard Fitzwilliam, saying that it clearly finalises the split with Britain, as the Sussexes have had no British base after their eviction from Frogmore Cottage. As we know, he's lost his attempt to challenge the security arrangements that are currently in place when he, Megxie and the family visit Britain. But he stressed that although Hazza has made it known he wants to apply for American citizenship, that would prove a challenge for his royal links, as the future of the titles remain unknown, saying although he said he has thought of applying for American citizenship, it's unclear what would happen to his titles if he did. Guys, it's not unclear at all. A little bit of research and I got onto the American website, the American government website for immigration. And here we go. In terms of citizenship and naturalization, right, we've got Section C, renunciation of title or order of nobility. So it reads here, any applicant who has any titles of heredity or positions of nobility in any foreign state must renounce the title or the position. The applicant must expressly renounce the title in a public ceremony, and USCIS must record the renunciation as part of the proceedings. Failure to renounce the title of position shows a lack of attachment to the Constitution. In order to renounce a title or position, the applicant must add one of the following phrases to the oath of allegiance. Either I further renounce the title of, then give title or titles, which I have heretofore held, or B, I further renounce the order of nobility, give the order of nobility, to which I have heretofore belonged. Any applicant whose country or former nationality or origin abolished the title by law or who no longer possesses a title is not required to drop that portion of his or her name that originally designated such title as a part of his or her naturalisation. In other words, guys, what Richard Fitzwilliam is saying here, it's unclear what would happen to his titles if he did apply for American citizenship. Yeah, no. It is extremely clear. If he went now for American citizenship, he has to renounce all of his titles, including Megxie's, because Megxie only has her title because of Hazza. So, yeah, guys, essentially, as far as I'm concerned, renouncing his British residency and saying that he is now an American resident is a hop, skip and a jump away from Hazza actually now applying for full-on American citizenship. And if he does that, what happens to the titles? Bye-bye. With that being said, if you appreciated this video and you want more, believe me, of course there's going to be more, then make sure you subscribe to join our alternate tribe. I'll be honest with you, help us get to 1 million so we can get that gold play button right there and hopefully cause a Meghan Markle meltdown on Instagram. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theories, whatever's when I can get my teeth back in. Also as well, if you've got some very strong opinions about what we've just discussed, and I bet you do, then make sure you send me a super thanks. It's just below this video right here. We can have a conversation about this because it does guarantee a response from me. And until the next time, you guys, laters.